It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm talking. And here we see King.
This bout is sketchy.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Take the phone off the hole. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
Nope. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Straight right, just missed. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a building.
This counter punch right up the middle. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
You don't want to trade shots. Those counter punches have to hurt. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocket and sting you. Whenever you leave yourself open, a swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent.
He's just taking a big breath, and here we go again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throw out a lazy jab in this fight and get knocked out. That jab won't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. Blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little thing you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Counter punching. They threw the hook. It didn't land. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be afraid. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight. Your fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just until your head clears again. And your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. Counter punch on him clean. Beautiful counter punch. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot at him and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Well done with that counter shot. You know the scorecard. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round. It's no secret who has the advantage. There's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Even I.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's off. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
He missed with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Counter punch. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk about Garcia in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? It's staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the...
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of...
Let's watch that again, a replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters when this...
So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. That big hook doesn't land. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, this fighter has... There's the bell to start round 6. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? They throw the foul in, but they let him come and...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. A massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Where did that come?
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe or do they play defense here?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
The best start, Bob. You know what? The cornerman now is time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
In this division, both. Did you see that? Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? How are they going to get through this?
Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows he's won this round. Garcia in that last round. He's been knocked out. And there's the bell for round 7. Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to block.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right, just misses. He misses with that straight left. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Now the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. and get engaged.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? Good job from the back, out of trouble.
Now you've got to wake up. You've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The jab can't find a home. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Started off Garcia in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
There's the bell to start round 8. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
That's lights out right there.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.